salute, gods and goddesses. Free Game TV, International Youth Initiative is what it's all about. Link below, iuthi.com. Please go register. Like I said, you don't have to donate now. Just go register so we can start building and start communicating and see who's about what. But before, and I'm gonna talk more about it as I move on. But what this video is really about is free game and how we can build. So with that being said, just what it says, prop farm challenge introduction. So let's see what a prop farm is, right? And let me go. If you see my head swivel, I'm looking over here because I got to see what I'm doing, right? So let's share that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this, right? Okay, this is DeepSeek. This is China's AI, which they're right, and this is part of the introduction, right? This is DeepSeek. It's like ChatGPT. Both of them they're similar. One is a little different, but we're not going to get into all that right now. So let's see what a prop farm is. Okay, let's ask DeepSeek. And if you're not using AI right now, you're really in trouble. You're really in trouble. Like AI right now and all these things out here is creating literally ATM machines in your house, right? So let's say what is a and this ain't gonna be a long video because like I said, it's way more to it and I'm gonna create more videos because I really want people to take this journey with me. So what is a prop firm challenge? So you won't be taking it from me, right? So we're gonna go to what is a prop farm challenge? Okay, a prop farm challenge or proprietary trading farm challenge is an evaluation process used by proprietary trading firms to assess a trader's skill before granting them access whatever to the firm's capital. A proprietary trading firm challenge, listen, is an evaluation process used by proprietary trading firms to assess a trader's skill before granting them access to the firm's capital. So it's really like a test, and then you pass the test because you pass the test and you're able to trade their money. So these challenges are designed to filter out unprofitable traders and identify those who can trade profitably while managing risk effectively. So, of course, you got to go through a test. I'm not just finna hand you these prop firms go anywhere from 6,000 to 3 million. So if you start at 6,000, it's a possibility that if you're good enough, you can have access to $3 million. Now, just say you just say International Youth Initiative. We get the building, we rehab it, we refurbish, we put gyms in there, we put computers or whatever, and we create we introduce these youths to the prop farm challenge. They pass them, whatever they do, whatever. Now they have access to all this money and all this wealth. Boom. Now as they're going, they reinvest back into the International Youth Initiative, which invests back into the community, and boom, boom, and so on. It's a movement. The International Youth Initiative is a movement. It's not just an organization. It's not just, I'm not a good orator, as you can see. I'm not a good speaker, right? As far as seminars and I don't do all that. I'm here to to revitalize. Why is, and I'm digressing right now, but why is that when a person think of gentrification, why is it synonymous with white? If I say gentrification, you're gonna say white. If I say crack, you're gonna say black. If I say meth, you're gonna say white. So I'm just saying all this here. So in your head, why we can't gentrify our own neighborhood? Gentrification only mean to reinvest and invest and clean up your community and make it better and build. We don't need nobody. But I'm talking to, this is for everybody, but I'm mainly talking to my people, right? Black people, right? And I even hate using the word black, right? But anyway, that's another story. But let's go on, right? How a prop farm challenge works. Registration fee, traders typically pay a fee, which is true. Like, you gotta have some type of skin in the game, right? But with me, everything I throw out here is free. It's free until you get to the level where you feel comfortable, right? So now this is DeepSeek, right? So let's do this here, right? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna remove that, right? I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna stop that. Okay, let's go here. Let's do that. Okay, now, and I like I say, it, don't try to catch it all now because I'm gonna come back to everything. This is, like I say, this is just an introduction to who I am, Ted McDaniel. Vision for our youth is to build financial literacy, geopolitics, AI, all the above. Like I said, it's a link. It's gonna be a link below. Well, it is a link below, and we can go on. But anyway, let's go here. Right now, this is Chat GPT. Remember DeepSeek, and this is Chat GPT, right? So let's see what Chat GPT say. All right, what is a prop challenge? Let's see what Chat GPT say. Okay, a prop challenge typically refers to a creative or competitive activity where, okay, did I put it in right? Oh, okay, I didn't. This is, let me delete this. I'm gonna delete this because that's not what I wanted. That was my fault. So let me see. What is a prop farm? I didn't put the farm in there. With these AIs, these are called prompts. Whenever you're dealing with Chat GPT, DeepSeek, Leonardo, or any other AI AI tech or whatever, and you ask this things, you got to be kind of specific. And they're called prompts. So my prompt was wrong. That's why it came out with what it did with the other one. So, what is a prop firm challenge? Like I said, I'm not the best orator. I'm not trying to be, you know, and you got to follow me. I speak a little fast or whatever, but it is what it is. What we're gonna do, right? This is for the community, for the kids, right? Because you have all these other, nothing. Anyway, I digress again. Let me stay focused. A prop firm challenge, short for proprietary firm challenge, is a test or evaluation traders must pass to prove they can trade profitably and responsibly with a firm's capital. Once again, prove they can trade profitably and responsibly with a firm's capital. It was the best show in the world, right? I think it was on HBO. I'm pretty sure it was on HBO. If you never watched it or whatever, go check it out. Look it up, right? It's called Billions. It's called Billions with Axel. I don't forgot the guy last, but it was Axel, not Axel Foley, not from 48 Hours, not Axel Foley, right? But his name was Axel, and he ran a $1 billion prop firm. And at that moment, when I was watching the show, it was a show, it was a series, and when I was watching it, I never realized that he was running a prop firm until I actually came into it and got to learning about it or whatever. But anyway, that Billions, good show. I may go back and rewatch it. It was fucking good. Back to what I was saying. Here's how it works. What is a prop firm? A proprietary trading firm or prop firm provides traders with access to its own capital. Instead of trading your own money, Instead of trading your own money, you trade theirs. In return, you typically split the profit 80 for you, 20 for them. And some of them even have 90 and 10. So imagine that you can start now and learn, and within 2 years, you can be getting 90% of $1 million, or 90% of 200,000, or 90% of 100,000. This is real, and keep following me. I'm gonna show you how sweet it is with AI. I like I say, I've been working. I've been working, so I'm just gonna bring y'all up to my speed. Not in this video, but I'm gonna do more videos. So I'm just letting you guys know what a prop farm is, because because it's in a minute with AI, the way AI is moving and the way AI is coming, they are going to regulate it. They are going to that, like, and probably not. I, it's weird because I would like to think that a lot more people will learn this and get up on it before they do it. But with conversations I see on Facebook and social media and conversation, I speak with kids that's 20, 25. My kids, I literally had to put my kids up on AI and DeepSeek and Chat GPT. And I talk to these kids, they have no clue. And I talk to older people, they have no clue. But anyway, let me get back to it. Because like I say, this is just an introduction. What is the challenge? Once again, it's a simulation or demo phase designed to test your skills. It's a simulation. I'm gonna show y'all guys what that is before I get off the video. It's a simulation or a demo phase designed to test your skills under specific rules. These often include profit targets, 10% and 10% in 30 days, drawdown limit max loss of 5%, daily loss limit can't lose more than 2% in a day, minimum trading days must trade at least 10 days. Now, you tell me that's not doable? Okay, now I choose to now I'm done. Like I say, this is just an introduction. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna revisit all this shit. And I'm just gonna show you guys some things right now. Okay, now what I do is I do forex, but I do stocks, and I'm gonna show you all the different platforms. I do stocks and options as well, but I haven't traded in a minute because I've been building and doing other things. So, with that being said, I'm back. I'm back in tune. Because I did this years ago. I didn't do it personally. I invested in my cousin to do it. Okay, but life be lifing, right? Life be lifing, right? So So I invested in him to do it. It was B2B Trader, right? And I thought he would do it because I'm a trucker. I'm a trucker, right? So I didn't at the time. I was un. I was kind of. I wasn't because this was like 5, 6 years ago. So I ChatGPT and I know DeepSeek wasn't around. DeepSeek just came about, but ChatGPT, I think it was just starting to come about. So I thought my cousin would focus on it, but no avail, right? So, but now with AI and ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and all, let me show you guys something, and because I know I'm digressing. Let me show you guys something. They have AI now where you can take a picture of your chart, upload the chart, the AI will analyze the chart, let you know what trend is going in. And I'm going to show you guys all this here because I know for some of you I'm probably speaking Spanish. But it will analyze the chart, let you know what trend is heading in. And on top of that, it will give you strategies that where you can be profitable with that chart. If it's a downtrend, uptrend, whatever. So, but I trade Forex at this moment because I'm a truck driver, like I said, and my hours are weird. And with Forex, they're open 24/6, right? They close afternoon on Friday, reopen afternoon on Sunday, I think. I don't know if my times are my times may be a little off because I'm not really sure what the times. I just know the trades, right? But I know they close on Friday. I'm not sure if it's the afternoon or if it's the evening, but they close on Friday and they open back up on Sunday. So, but they're open 24/6, right? The stock market is they open at 8:30, 9:30, depending on time zone, right? And they close around 3:30, 4:30, depending on time zone. And so with that, I can't really. I could, but it'll be a little more hectic to do. With the Forex market, I can get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and make a trade. I can I can get up uh I can get up at on Sunday. I can trade. I can scalp. Okay. Like I said, it fits my schedule, but I'll show you guys the different platforms and all that because you don't have to trade Forex. That's just for me right now with my schedule. Because when I get done buying the truck and I get home, I'm gonna do a stock or option prop farm challenge. So with that being said, let's keep it moving. So let me now that we kind of know or have an idea what a prop farm is, okay, I'm gonna show you guys something, right? I'm gonna remove this here. uh I'm gonna stop that right there. I'm gonna do this right here. Boom. Okay, do this right here.
There's a 27-minute slowdown caused by crashes on I-24 West in a quarter mile. You're still on the best route.
That's my GPS. I gotta take off in a minute, but I'm gonna share this. Okay, now this is. I didn't mean to share this. Let me before this is Oanda. This is a Forex platform, but let me do this here first. Let me do this. I'm sorry. Let me do this first. Let me do this first. Let me do this first. Okay, this right here, and if you want to start learning, and so you can kind of Understand what I'm saying right here? This is baby Pips School of Pipsology, right? Now this is free. Anything I pretty much say is gonna be free, right? It's gonna like this is free. You can come here. They start they start at preschool. They start at preschool. They let you know what is forex. How do you trade forex? Where can you trade forex? And I'm gonna cut a lot of this shit down for you. But this is something if you want to just go and get a better understanding. This is free. Babypips.com. It started at preschool and it goes all the way down to undergraduate senior. When you get here, risk management. Remember they was talking about risk management in the prop farm? The number one cause of death forex traders. Position size, setting stop losses, scaling in and out. Okay, this is babypips.com. Free. Like do it, like let's do this here for our youth. Let's learn this and get this money, get this building, put it together, put a gym in there, and teach them how to eat right. Teach them how to get this wealth. Teach them that you don't have to be on stage. You don't have to shoot a basketball. Like traders make just as much as 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 rappers, as singers, as entertainers, as sports. Like for real. Like traders make just as much as they do. So we have to understand this, and we have to teach them this, and we have to teach them, hey, International Youth Initiative gonna offer my vision. We're gonna offer trading. We're gonna for the stock market, forex market. We're gonna have them understand what geopolitics is. We're gonna have them understand what the transportation industry can bring. We're gonna have them understand what AI is and because America itself, listen to me, America itself is getting left behind because our politicians and all that don't care. So what we have to do, we have to get our babies together, and we have to let them. Everybody ain't gonna make it. I'm like Scarface say, I ain't a dreamer. It ain't everybody ain't gonna. It ain't for everybody. In at this moment in time in life and in this situation, what's going on? I don't have time for everybody. I don't have time to yell at somebody. If you don't want to be here, if you don't want to learn, if you don't want to go to the next level spiritually, health wise, financially, this isn't for you. Get the fuck out. Now go. I'm like I like it's we don't have time for that right now. Like we should be trying to get over there with Charway and them in South Africa. We need to get our money together so we can trade with them. Like this is next level, and we can do this shit in a year two time if we come together as collectively and as grassroots. Where like this one guy said, who fund you run you. And if we fund ourselves and it's a grassroots, we start in Milwaukee because that's where I'm based out of. That's the vision. Boom, we get that up. Boom, we move on to the next city. We move to Chicago. We move to Detroit. We move to Compton. We move wherever. We go down to Atlanta, and we're gonna be in the hood. We're gonna take and refurbish buildings, and we're gonna be in and on the block. And like I said, it's not for everybody. For those that want to learn and want to elevate, for the babies and the kids and the youth that want to go to the next level, let's give them somewhere to go. Let's give them somewhere to assimilate, to come together, and like a one-stop shop. Look, you can go here, you can do this, you can do that. You don't have to trade, you don't have to drive, you can do real estate, you can do this, but it's not for entertainment. It's not. I'm not trying to teach you how to be a rapper. I'm trying to teach you how to be a business. not a business. As Jay-Z would say, I'm a businessman. Like, I'm a business. We gotta teach them that. But anyway, I digress once again. I'll be all over the place. But anyway, this video kind of long. I didn't
Head
mean it to
east
be
toward
this long.
Firestone Parkway.
So my GPS again. But anyway, let's like I say, babypips.com free, right? So let's do this here. I'm gonna remove this here. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go here, boom. Right, and you see my eyes moving. That's cause I'm trying to make sure these strings is right. So now this is Oanda. This is when they said a simulated account, demo account. That's what this is. This is a demo account. So this is free. Once again, you go open up an account. This is a brokerage firm. Oanda is a brokerage. So you will go to Oanda. You will open the account. Free. I always tell people put about $100 in there, or $10, $30, or whatever, just to have something in there. But this is free, right? You got the euro US, the pound US, and all this and that. But if you follow me, I'm gonna show you guys that this AI has changed the game, and I'm gonna show you guys. But like I say, this is just an introduction. Um, so this is Oanda free, Baby Pips free, Chat GPT free, DeepSeek free. So what's the we can do this. So with that being said, I'm gonna be up out of here, and I'm on the next video. Will probably I'm gonna show, because it's not, these videos is not gonna be like, okay, lesson, but the way it's gonna be formatted, you can follow it. Like, this is just the main takeaway from this is prop farm challenge. Go to DeepSeek, go to YouTube, go to ChatGPT, look this shit up and read on it. It's real. Like, you can actually trade. You can learn this here, and in 2 years, I mean, not even 2 years, by next summer, you can get funded for 100 to 200,000 and get 90% of the trade. Boom, you done with your job. Boom, we now we got the free time to build. Get what I'm saying? It's all about the freedom to build. So with that being said, salute young gods and goddesses. Stop. Gentrification is not just for whites. We can gentrify our own community. We can stop the killing. Why is it that whites can come in, and this ain't no racial thing. It's for everybody. But what I'm focused on, if a white person want to go gentrify the trailer park, or go gentrify their community, or go clean up theirs, if they call me, say, hey, how you do that, I'll give them the game. Nothing, right? I'm not on that prejudice type shit, because it's a difference between racism and prejudice. I'm not on that. I'm not on none of that. But what I am saying is, my babies in the community that I came from and that I come from need help. So with that being said, gentrification just don't mean white. All gentrification is, once again, is investing in cleaning up your community. And we need a movement. We don't need good orators. We need a movement. We need, like Malcolm, like Marcus Garvey, like Stokely, like Curie, like all them cats, right? They was movements. On top of a movement, they was good orators. I'm not a good orator, but I am a movement, and I am starting a movement. It ain't just, oh, I'm here to talk. No, let's get this money, let's invest, let's get because these kids, These kids just don't want to hear all this and that. Like, let me show you how to put a rack in your pocket in a day without selling dope, without trying to pimp, without trying to kill, without trying to be out here. Let me show you how you can make 2 or 3,000 a week. Let me show you how to do this, and it all can be done with AI and the web to change the game. With that being said, I'm out. Salute young gods and goddesses. Remember, Prop Farm Challenge and AI have changed the game. So, salute.